Hello everyone, and welcome to a STEM Modular demo, a STEMo if you will. I had some technical difficulty earlier this week that prevented a live demonstration, but I wanted to post something anyways, and just doing this recorded because to make it simpler, although the internet seems to be working great now, but also it's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving that I'm recording this, and I think people are probably busy, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, here we are, and I just wanted to say hi, and if you are following through social media and whatnot, you might know that this month STEM Modular is donating 20% of proceeds to AFRORACK, and also we'll just get some sound from the system coming in here while I'm talking. We're also, if you want to just maybe you don't have a modular system and you just want to donate a piece of equipment, you can do that too. You just put gift when you're checking out. You just say gift somewhere in a memo or some kind of box at the checkout time, and then I'll know this goes straight to AFRORACK and is for their workstations for their kids. So I just wanted to mention that. The newest addition here is the Sum Slew mixer, which I'm going to bring into the patch now so that we just don't have this tone. We'll add some movement with this. So right now I've got in input 4 of the Sum Slew mixer, I've got square wave. Bit of a difference here. I recently changed up my video setup, and I'm trying to get it to be something that's ergonomic, maybe, and some way that I could have a video and be comfortable, and you could see me, and I could pretend I see you. Still working on it, so sometimes I have to stretch to reach things. So now we've got square wave going into input 4 of the Sum Slew, and the mixer output is at the top. It's going into a mult there, just splitting the signal out basically so I can have it go to the cutoff frequency input of the VCF and also to the oscilloscope that you see at the top left of the screen. Oscilloscope is old. I'm looking at it now just thinking, like, does anyone see anything? I think once things get moving, it's gonna be fine, and there's a VHS camcorder that's getting the signal, and I think that the qualities of VHS are doing us a favor with the oscilloscope. It's an old oscilloscope, so I'm going to now add some sine wave from the LFO on the left-hand side. And now you can really see sine wave riding along the square wave. It's pretty cool, right? I like that. And as our VHS camcorder goes in and out of focus, it's just like it's doing its own VJ technology takes over and does its own thing, and I'm just here to appreciate what the technology gives me sometimes. You know, as an engineer, after trying to make technology do what I want it to do, sometimes I just have to sit back and let technology tell me what it's going to do and appreciate what it has to give me. Thank you, VHS camcorder. So now we've got going into the Sum Slew mixer, sine wave from the LFO on the left and a square wave from the LFO on the right. And you can see the LEDs are showing us the rates that we're going at. I'm going to bring in now input 2 has a sawtooth wave from the left or the right LFO. Definitely a little bit sharper now, right? Tweak these a little bit. Yeah. Let me turn this. Square wave down a little bit. Yeah, so pretty basic. The simple mixer, but a really fun way to combine control voltages. And as you might know already, STEM Modular is very much focused on making things easy to understand with STEM education in mind, along with providing tools for modular uses and music making, music production. So everything's very straightforward. I love this because I can just put some waveforms in there and really see them combining. As you can see, even with the wonky old school oscilloscope, you can really see the wave moving. You can see our sine wave riding along, and these are just these waves combining. This is summing mixer in here that's combining these waves together. But you'll also notice from the summing, we know summing is like an addition, and what you'll notice is that the waves going in are attenuated from their original values a little bit, just to keep everything within the headroom that we have allowed in the modular system, and be able to add the signals together. So as we add more signals, the amplitude of the waveform that's coming out of the mixer is going to increase. Now what I'm going to do is switch the slew limiting on. So now the output of the mixer is being sent through a limitation, so to speak, of how quickly the voltage can change. So you can still see the wobbling, the increase and the decrease of the waveforms as they play together, but everything's a lot more gradual. So slew limiting is kind of like in the musical world, like a glide or a portamento or glissando. I don't like to use glissando or portamento to describe it because it just makes me hungry. So I like to say slew limiting or glide. Slew really sounds like something that belongs in a synthesizer anyways. Slew. I think. Definitely doesn't make me feel hungry. Anyways. So you can see the effect of the slew limiting on this signal. If I turn it off again, we're hearing the sharp edges a lot more. So it gives you a little bit of variety. I like the slew because it kind of softened things out a little bit. I guess maybe if you're making music, I feel like I would probably, I don't know, it's tough to say. I was going to say I would maybe use slew if I was doing something a little bit more in the ambient realm, but you know, that's just what my personal take is on what I would do, and everyone has a different view of this, of how they use these things. Just gonna give us a little bit of variety in tones here. So, Sum Slew is available and currently shipping, as are the LFOs, and the VCF will be shipping at the end of this month. The very end of the month. We're just waiting for knobs to come in, and yeah. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out or comments. If you're a teacher or homeschooling or educator of any kind, and you have an idea, you have a question, you want to know how you can incorporate this stuff into your classroom or teaching, or curious, please reach out. You can go to STEMmodular.com. You can email me, wes@STEMmodular.com. Adding some resonance in there on the mixer, the filter. You can go on social media. We're on social media too. Actually, behind us, there's a educational system that I was working on for a school, adding a little oscilloscope in there as well. Not my own oscilloscope. I put a wooden faceplate on a little cheapo oscilloscope just to be able to have something to visualize the waveforms in a classroom. And we do educational discounts. So yeah, want to share and spread the love of modular synthesizers, and STEM Modular kind of grew out of my own experience of being able to tackle some engineering coursework with audio synthesis in mind, and as a context for that very difficult path that I chose. It wasn't easy, but it was nice to have these lovely instruments in mind when I was pursuing that degree. And I think that there's probably other people in the world that maybe could benefit, that are creatively minded but also have a technical side and could benefit from seeing this creative use of technology and engineering. So yeah. Trying to see what I'm getting from this, the message in the patch. What's the message? What's the scene? you hear something? It sounds like if I was trapped inside of a giant snow monster's mouth during a blizzard. The snow monster is huddled next to a mountain range. Obviously, it's a very large monster because I'm inside of its mouth. And so it leans up against the mountain range to try to get some respite from the snowstorm. He's got his teeth clenched. And it's breathing. You hear the slow breath. But there's wind outside the mouth. He's had a rough day. I'm having a rough day because there I am trapped inside of, I mean, I hate to say it, but abominable. Is that how you say it? Abominable snow monster's mouth. I'm having a bad day, but you know what? I'm trying to show some compassion to what they're going through, and they're having a bad day too. We're just trying to get some sustenance. Came across me. I was trying to fix a satellite dish out on the tundra, and he saw me. He didn't want to do it, but he just chomped whole. I was taken whole in this mouth. I kind of, I didn't want to get bitten by the teeth or anything, so just kind of scooped up in there. And now he's holding me in his mouth because despite how bad his day is going, he's a nice guy, gal, folk as well. And, I don't know what their story is, to be honest. I don't know the whole story. I just know where I'm at there. And they're not gonna swallow me. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna make it out of there because deep inside they know I'm a nice person. In fact, I'm not even sure. Are they just trying to protect me from the storm? Maybe this is actually a friend. It's tough for me to know because I'm panicked. We all would be. You're trapped inside a giant monster's mouth. You're going to be kind of panicked. But as time goes by, I'm thinking, you know what? This is a good one. This is a good monster. And something happened between instinct and the heart. And there I am, lying in the balance, waiting out the storm. That's the scene that this patch has given to me. go to resting. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, throw them my way. Did it sound okay? Did it look okay? I know that eventually I should get like a real scientific style oscilloscope. I just like how this one looks, so I'm really torn, and that's really the story of my life, is being torn between evolving and getting some new equipment. I have a new oscilloscope that I could use. It's just at the bench that I work at. But incorporating new stuff and just appreciating the old stuff. So this is what we're working with. STEMmodular.com and social medias, STEM Modular all over the social medias. Visit us and say hi, and send me any of your comments, questions, suggestions, rants. Maybe send me what you heard what scene did you see in your mind when you were listening to this patch, or at a patch that you made at home. Did you have like a modular dreams that like I do, where you listen to the patch and you just kind of see things in your mind's eye? Send them over. And don't forget, there's only a few days left of November, and whatever you get, 20% goes to AFRORACK, which I think is great. I love what AFRORACK's doing, and I'm so happy to be able to support in any way that I can. And I'm so thankful for everyone who's already, speaking of Thanksgiving, I'm very thankful for everyone who's supported already this month. And also, if you're watching this because you're curious about what's going on here, but you don't have a modular system, but you're checked out AFRORACK and you like AFRORACK and what they're doing, then you could also gift some modules to them if you'd like. You just put gift when you're checking out at STEMmodular.com, and I just send it straight to AFRORACK. So there's a lot of ways to support, and a lot of people have supported, and I'm really appreciative. Thanks everybody for watching, and hopefully be back again very soon in the next week. Try to make this a regular thing. It's enjoyable for me, and do it live next time, because I will hope that some folks will chime in, and it's always nice to see what people have to say. So that's it. Thanks everybody. Have a great evening and holiday and holidays, etc. Bye.